Krapu's got a terrible hand. I mean, what has he got? 4 lands, Tamio, Chandra, and Cavalier Gales. No ramp in that hand at all. But he'll probably keep it. I mean, if he had a Grazer, that'd be a perfect hand. Or a Growth Spiral, something to just move. Yeah, James Bush is main decking Noxious Grasp, which absolutely hits nothing, except a Boreal Grazer in this match. But you got a metagame for the Oko deck. Let's see what's happening here. This Bush is thinking if he wants to keep.
I think they're waiting for the round timer to go up.
Oh, right on, right on. I know Bush mulliganed.
Alrighty. We're going to get into this. We're going to matching breeding pools.
Nah, not matching.
Well,
OGs.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just had to mess with you there. Bush will only play with OGs. Bush got a pretty strong start. Another Paradise Druid. So Bush could have all the mana. And Dan just keeps drawing nothing but lands. Lands everywhere. Bush is setting up for a nice crisis at some point here.
Did he not attack with the last Paradise Druid?
No.
Why?
Oh.
Seems like free damage to me.
Because he wants to do this. I don't know. Nissa on turn 3. This is going to be real rough on Krapu.
Well, that's the power of this Sultai food deck.
Yeah. He's going to shuck. Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Yeah. James is at 16, right? Because he checked the Watery Grave in to play the Parish? Okay.
Yeah. You're in trouble, bud.
Yeah, he's got...
Here comes Fires. He's got a Fey-O-Wish. Oh, he's got a Tamio. Okay. For what? What are you Tamioing for?
Yeah, he's got 13 facing at him, so... I don't know what he's naming, but... Whatever it was, he didn't hit it, so...
Yeah, I have no idea what he would have called. I think he's going to take a boatload of damage in this turn, but he'll Fey-O-Wish for...
Yeah, if Bush found an Oko here, Bush just won the game. I believe. No, Dan would have been at 1. My bad.
Yeah. Now he's got to decide if he wants to attack Nissa or not. Or, I mean, Tamio. My bad.
Right. Definitely an interesting position James is in here. Obviously, actually, I don't know if he's going to make another 3/3 because he knows that Dan's going to probably wish for some kind of board wipe.
Yeah, I would assume. Probably a Planar Cleanse. No, he can't cast Planar Cleansing. Never mind.
Right, he doesn't have Planar Cleansing in the deck. He could go for a Kaya's Wrath. It looks like that's all he has. I guess he has a Casualties of War, but that doesn't really do much, so... in this situation.
Right.
So James has got a blue floating. Got a blue and a black.
Noxious Grass.
Noxious Grass, target that. Yep. And then... so James gains 1 life on that. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to swing at Dan here. Nice. Bear scored, by the way, if anyone wants to know.
I would have screamed, but I'm not going to. It's not often we get to see that. Our offense is so terrible. I don't even know who this number 82 was. It's a good catch, though. Yeah, it's attack for 13, right? 3,
Yep.
6, 9, 11, 13. So he's at 4. Even if he board wipes the field in this next turn.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total paying into it. I think.
Even if he board wipes the field, he just dies to Nissa. Oh, no, I go to 1, I guess. Yeah, he's got to pay for a wipe of some sort.
Yeah, he's going to have to get Kaya's Wrath.
Yeah.
Cast it. But I think Bush knows he's kind of in control of this game, so he was not too worried about that. What did
He just draw an Oko. So he's got
So,
Oko
yeah,
and
no,
once
it's
upon a
lethal.
time.
He has lethal.
Why?
Oh,
Oh,
never
no.
mind. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. The land loses haste if you turn it into an Elko.
Oh, for sure. He's going to once upon a time. Some good hits, man.
Gonna take a Hydra Crisis.
Yeah.
Still has his Nissa activation for this turn. Still has not played a land this turn. So he has his land for turn. He has Crisis.
Beats for 3. Put him to 1. Play a Crisis.
So he's gonna be able to pay 7 into this total.
Gross.
7. Sorry, when I say 7, I mean 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 21 here. Looks like he drew another Nissa.
Yeah.
Gonna scry 2 to the bottom here with the castle. What's that one? Blue one.
Vantress.
Vantress. Sorry, I'm really bad with the castle names. I just know that they're castles.
Yep.
So Dan has this Chandra which can wipe the board except for the Nissa, which does not help him.
Chandra doesn't wipe Crisis away, though. He can neg 3 and deal 3 to everything. That's not an elemental, so it doesn't even hit the land. I think he's done. Cavalier Gale, see if he finds something, I guess. He found a Fae.
Which is not good enough considering that Fires only allows you to cast 2 spells each turn.
Yep.
And it does not allow you to play spells on your opponent's turn. So
Right.
Does not look like this is going to be good enough for him, so he's going to scoop this up.
He had, that was a bad starting hand for him, too. He didn't have any ramp whatsoever.
All right, so here's some sideboards here. James, 3 Veil of Summer, 1 Casualties of War, 2 Disdainful Stroke, 1 Thrashing Bronodon, 2 Legion's End, 2 Negate, 1 Noxious Grasp, 2 Aether Gust, 1 Massacre Girl. Massacre Girl is really interesting here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dan has the wish board of Bolas, Chandra, Tamio, Plain White Celebration, Elder Spell, Chance for Glory, Ashiok, Dream Render, Kaya's Wrath, Casualties of War, Shared Summons, 2 Shifting Ceratops, and 3 Veil of Summer. So it seems pretty common so far. So what we've seen, so every deck we've seen up here is played green, and every single one has had 3, like pretty much 3 Veil of Summer on the board.
Oh, yeah.
So that just shows you how powerful green is right now. even the decks that weren't playing Oko were playing green. So it's like, but so on Dan's side, on Dan's side, I don't know. I really don't know what he's bringing in, to be honest.
He could bring in Vale if he thinks he needs
He'd
it.
bring in Vale. I think more so he'd bring in like Shifting Ceratops, just because it has protection from blue.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that's worth it. So it's weird. I'm not too sure, to be honest, what he's gonna bring in. On Bush's side, I think Disdainful Stroke's gonna come in. Negate might come in.
Mm-hmm.
Aether Gust maybe. Aether Gust is what colors?
Green or red.
Green
so
or
Aether
red,
Gust
so,
is
yeah.
good against the fires. It's good against everything, really, in his deck, minus Cavalier Gale.
Right. And then I don't really think Massacre Girl comes in this matchup, but it's a definite possibility because it can, out of nowhere, wipe a board.
I like that shared summons, man. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Especially in this deck. I should get one for that, the
Yeah.
one Austin's playing.
We're going to take a look here so you kind of see what people are what they're sideboarding in, if we can get a quick look. I see Oko's coming out possibly for James.
He looks like a couple. Or all of them. No.
Yeah, it looked like 4.
Or did he have Vraska coming out? No, it is all Okos. Wow. And Vraska coming out. No, just Vraska coming out.
No,
Oh, okay.
he's leaving the Vraskas in.
So he's bringing he brought
yeah.
extra Vraskas in, right? Did he have Vraskas in the
No,
sideboard too?
no, that was just cards he had in his that he initially took out. Looks like he's gonna bring in Casualties of War as well.
Love that card.
He's taking out the Noxious Graph out of the main.
Yeah, it's terrible in this matchup.
Right.
I mean, yeah, kill the Tamio, but whatever.
He's probably bringing in the Bronodon too. I forgot about that.
Might as well
Yeah.
kill fires.
Yep.
I've seen some, I played against Dan yesterday, and his deck has some dirty turns, man. If he could go Grazer into land and the Growth Spiral next turn, he goes fires.
Yeah.
And then just kills you with a Cavalier on turn 3. Because he can have 5 lands easily. But I also saw on Friday night a couple turn 3 Chandras. Which, that's pretty hard to come back from, too.
Right.
But we'll see. How about you, Austin? Did you get to turn 3 Chandra anybody today yet?
Close.
Close?
I think we're running too many temples for that, though. I see more temples than I do anything else.
Krapu plays a lot of temples, though, too.
I know. But I'm like, we both
Yeah.
talked about that.
Yeah, it's Arbrio Grazer allows you to do that.
Sort of.
Well, yeah, because you
But if
just
don't-
play that
if
as
you
your
don't get-
extra.
If you don't
Yeah.
get it, then.
Right.
But I've seen the Royal Razor a ton. It's just, unfortunately, I've had some full turns. Like, you turn it, a Royal Razor, then put the things, and now you got a creature aim strike.
Right.
I like this deck. I just think
Yeah, it
we
was
went-
funny.
I just think we went overboard with Cavaliers, but I wanted to play them.
Yeah, I just
Because
think we
we
take the
five
2
drops.
green ones out and we put 2 more lands in, we'll be alright.
Yeah. At least 26 lands is what we want.
2 more green sources.
Yeah, so Dan looks at his hand. He's gonna pitch it real quick. Bush looks content with his hand. It's slow because he's got a bunch of tap lands, but he's gonna keep it with Dan on the mulligan.
Man, it takes John 9 years to oven my pizza.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Paid for it already. I need a snack, man. I'm fucking got a headache, dude. Candy ain't gonna do the trick. He'll probably keep this, but it's slow too, man. Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna put one of the Cavaliers or maybe the Chandra on the bottom.
There's 8 rounds and then top 8, right?
6 in the top 8.
Yeah, we had 43 players today, so that's enough for 6 rounds. And then we'll have a cut to top 8 after that.
James with the turn 0 once upon a time for a druid.
Gonna play the
Castle
the
Ventress.
Yep. Dan with a breeding pool here tapped, not having any plays till this turn 3 or 4, like turn 4 so right now. Yeah, still no play, I don't think. Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh God, he
Just
ain't
hard casting Fey Wishes.
Sure.
So these next 2 turns can be huge for James. With Dan being on the slow start that he's on.
James didn't do much. James got a lot of lands, just like Krapu. And another land drawn.
He's got a Nissa, though, that he can cast this turn.
Yeah, but
So he's going to opt to not do
play
it.
around a counter spell.
Yeah.
There's an Aether Gust for that Nissa now.
Still gets a plus, though. We'll see what he's going to do here. We'll play another land, and then... Oh, he's got a Wicked Wolf, okay. Chooses to just pass again. This is really interesting. Really interesting.
Krapu is loaded on Veil of Summers.
So Butch going to scry 2 here with the Castle Ventress. Got it right that time.
Yes, you did. Proud of you.
Me too.
Gilded Goose.
Yep.
Oh yeah, now you go Gilded Goose, and you got food to make the wolf bigger. Nissa?
No, 4 mana Wicked Wolf.
Oh, Wicked Wolf, yeah.
He's probably going to get hit with an Aether Gust.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I don't know if he's going to get hit this turn, though, or if he's going to wait.
Yep, there's the gust. And James put it to the bottom.
He did scry 2 the turn before, and I think he left both on top, so I think whatever he has next he likes a bit more.
Yeah, he can cast neither Cavalier in his hand because he does not have the triple blue or red.
Right. Yeah, what James wants to do here is he wants to drop this Nissa, have it stick around for a turn, and make a huge Krasis.
Yep.
And now he has the Disdainful Stroke to hold up in case Dan draws a Fires.
Yes, he does.
Gonna make this swamp a 3/3. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's gonna choose to make nothing. I believe it's a May ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
On up to 1, yep. But he opts to put it on the swamp here. And so now what James wants is he just wants this Nissa to stick around for a turn so he can drop this massive Hydrid Crisis and draw a bunch of cards. He'd be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He makes a food with the goose.
Yeah. So James would be able to make an 8/8 if he makes one of the forced a creature and then untaps it and then taps it again. Also taps the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be able to make an 8/8 Crisis and draw 4 cards and gain 4 life.
Yeah.
Sorry, he can make it a 10/10 now with this extra force that he just drew.
Yes, he can.
If he wants to pay everything into it. But I don't know if he wants to do that. I think he kind of wants to hold up this Disdainful Stroke. I think that's what it's in his hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the new art of Disdainful Stroke. Really thinking about his options here.
Thank you, sir.
He might just be paying 6 into it. Not sure here yet. Does he want to do this and then use the Nissa to plus on the forest? You can make a...
Also, if you want a slice of that, grab it, dude. Yes, sir.
Got 10 right now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8 total into
It's
it.
a big one.
With 2 mana up to hold up the Disdainful Stroke.
Yep.
It's a big dude.
Yeah, it is. Big old Crisis. Big old jellyfish. One of the dominant cards as standard for the last...
He used a 5/3 instead of a 6/2. That just makes me laugh a little bit. Alright, he's going to plus the Nissa, target the water grave, it looks like.
Yep. He veiled.
What does that do here?
It's just basically a cycle.
Oh, because he cast the Crisis.
Yeah. So he takes 3.
Takes 3 here, blocking with the Fey Wish, which is a 1/4, blocking a 3/3. Good blocker. Doesn't kill anything, but man, Dan is just drawing lands.
Like crazy, dude.
And he's not drawing the right ones, and that's the problem.
Even if he casts... Oh, yeah, he can't even do that.
He can cast the...
He casts Chandra, but it's not going to hit the lands.
no, he's going to cast the... wait, isn't that triple red?
Yes.
Oh, he was thinking about the Chandra. My bad.
The only thing he could get to resolve right now is the Chandra.
Right.
If he tries for anything else, it's going to get de-stroked. Which it looks like he's going to try for a Cavalier Gales.
Yeah, and it looks like James drew another Crisis on his last turn.
Yeah. This is getting countered, and then I think that's going to follow with a Scoop. Because James has a ton of damage on the field.
Yeah, you're going to Disdainful Stroke. Oh, tapping the 2 creatures. Going to Veil of Summer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot he had the Veil. So he
Well, that's
does have a
fine.
blocker.
So he has 1 blocker. It's a 5/5. Does not beat this 8/8 Trampler. That also flies. However, he can prevent all of the damage if he blocks with both Fey of Wishes and Cavalier of Gales.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the mode you want to be in right now.
No.
Has another Veil of Summer in hand.
Gonna go for Once Upon a Time.
Gonna make a dude first.
Ooh.
Floating 2 green mana.
Trubisky just hit a 40-yarder right there.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pass. And his receiver is being held. Sorry.
Can play his land for turn here. So he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana right there. 8 green.
Yeah.
And then a blue and a black. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's 13. I'll see. 5, 6, 5? Sorry, it's 11. Or it's 10. Where am I missing?
Yeah, so it's an 8-8. Or you had 12 mana.
10, 10.
Because he tapped,
1, 2,
didn't he
3,
tap
4, 5, 6, 7,
and
8,
activate
9,
the
10,
Nisov too,
11,
right?
12. 13. I got 13, but I can't count, so.
An attack for 8. Krapu needs a Feo-ish. I don't know what else is in this board that he could blow this field up with, but
Or did James use 1 green mana for something?
he did.
He used a green mana for something earlier?
It is
Once upon a time. Okay. That's where we get 12 from. That's why I was confused. I didn't see him cast that. I was changing life totals and stuff. So you just got an 8-8 coming in.
Pass interference on Detroit. Sweet. Obviously, the Bears just scored a touchdown. I'm on a delay in here. You heard that, right?
No, not really.
Sounded like touchdown Bears to me. We're going to find out.
So it looks like Dan just took the 8 there. Going to 9.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to be able to do here, though. He's going to go to 7. He's got some sort of plan. Ooh, Agent of Treachery to take the 10-10? That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Disdainful Stroke. Oh!
Yep, that third Veil of
Get
Summer.
veiled. Yeah, Bears touchdown, Terracone.
Nice. Gonna take the 10-10 here. Doesn't gain haste, so, right? Correct?
No. It's still summoning sick. Put Terracone in my lineup, too, against Jim today because I was forced to. Half my team's injured or I'm bye.
This game just got a little bit more interesting.
It
here.
did. With that agent, it definitely did.
What is? Oh, never mind.
And the Bears just missed the extra point, man. What's going on? Did you clank that? I'm sorry. This is bad. Clanker.
Looks like James just has land.
He's got Paradise Druid, land again.
Lots of land. Just gonna read Agent of Treachery real quick.
Yeah, that even if you kill it, Krasis is his.
Correct.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, Bush, you do not have OG Tombs.
No, remember he was trying to buy him.
There was 2 up there. I seen them.
Well, there wasn't 4. He doesn't want mismatching stuff.
For sure.
He's like me.
For sure.
Okay, he has a Once Upon a Time. I did not
That's
see
pretty
that.
big. This is a card I think is also up for a banning, maybe.
I don't think a banning. Gotta gill the goose off of it.
It was the most copies of a card in the top 8. Excuse me, guys. Get them out of you now.
If this was an F&M, I would already change it back up.
So I'm curious as to how many lands James has left in his deck to search with Nissa. If he were to emblem.
Probably not too many forests. That's all you can search up with her. Isn't
Right.
it? Yeah.
And that's what, I mean, I guess I can look at this.
Yeah, you can just
I
check.
have his deck list here. Got
So he could get 3. He's got 4 in play already. And
Plus,
did
he
emblem.
can get all the overgrown tombs and breeding pools.
Oh, yeah.
I have the emblem in that box out there, but that's okay.
Oh, you got an OG tomb.
And the rest are in his hand.
I know they're mismatching then because he's got new tomb, I believe, in his hand.
Yeah. So, now his lands are indestructible.
Did you have a Nissa to follow it up?
He does not currently, but he has
Bad movement.
he has very little cards left in his deck, and he's got 3 Nissas in the deck.
Yeah, he'll find it.
And he has the this thing, the
Castle Lockdwayne.
Castle Lockthwain to draw.
Well, he's
What?
got enough of a life total if he wants to do that.
Right.
Can use it as a resource.
1 mana for Gilded Goose.
Did he tap that wrong?
He has to tap another green source.
Because he only tapped Castle Lockdwayne, right?
He's
Oh,
like
there it is, okay.
he forgot he didn't have the Nissa out anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah, but still, Castle Lockdwayne wouldn't have tapped for a green.
Right. He was thinking that when he was producing 2 forests off the Gilded Goose.
Right.
So he paid for 1 for the Gilded Goose and then had a force floating for the Paradise Druid.
Gotcha.
So now James has 3 lands that are indestructible, 3 3s. And I think James did the right thing there by embleming, because otherwise his Nissa was going to get at least 2 damage on here, or some number of damage, and he would not be able to emblem.
Right.
Now all he needs is like something like Torment of Hailfire.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Torment, man.
Or the, what's the Black Finale?
Finale of Eternity.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
In a situation like this, that'd be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Or Finale of Devastation would be huge here.
Intercepted by the Bears.
Finale of Revelation would be decent, but you know,
Yes.
this deck would be
Thank
very
you.
interesting if it played Finale of Devastation.
Yeah.
Because you make enough mana to where you can just go search out like some like one of creature. Doesn't even have to be big, and then just give all your creatures +10/+10.
Right.
So we'll see what James draws into this next turn. Dan's sitting on 2 Cavaliers of Flame and a Temple of. What's the blue-green temple? I keep forgetting.
Mystery.
Mystery.
See, he is playing mismatching tombs.
Yeah.
Misclick.
Gonna make a food here. I'm assuming Dan just passed.
Oh yeah. They found your emblem, huh?
Yeah. Oh, because he -3 the Chandra. Okay. All right. So James has tons and tons of lands.
Yes, he does.
And what's he gonna do with
Touchdown
it?
Bears.
So it looks like in his upkeep he's gonna try to scry 2 with the Castle Vantress. I cannot see what they are. He's off screen, but he's debating on it, holding them up. Okay. Oh, he's got a Liliana the Dreadhorde General
Oh, that's pretty
and a
cool.
negate. Looks
Those are
like
both real
he's
good.
gonna leave both on top. Maybe
I would. Liliana is awesome right here.
Yeah, Liliana would be huge here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Boom. Come look at my Liliana. Just gonna plus it, make a 2/2 probably. Because he does not want to sack.
Shock him.
Goes down to 27 on that.
There it is.
Gonna play a Liliana here. It's gonna resolve.
Yeah, it's going to be a -2 or 3, I would assume.
No, I don't think he negs because he doesn't want to lose his lands here because they're indestructible.
Oh, good point.
And you have to sacrifice. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Yes, he draws 2 cards.
Yeah, but he's getting real light in that library.
Right. So I think he makes a zombie here.
Seems good.
Unless he thinks he's going to be able to find a Nissa there.
Right. Oh, he negged, bro. Yep, he negged. Sacking off his Krasis and a land. And he sacks off Cavalier of Gales and Feowish. Which essentially means your Chandra will be dying this turn. Cavalier Gales will go back into the deck. He's going to scry 2. I really don't think James can attack because he'll lose another land.
How would he lose land?
Because if he attacks to try and kill this Chandra, the Krasis is going to block one.
No, they're indestructible.
Oh,
Because
are
the
you sure?
Nissa emblem makes
Oh, the
your
Nissa
lands
emblem.
indestructible.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll kill the Chandra for sure.
Yeah.
However, if he does that, oh wow.
If he does that, what?
Krapu's got Cavalier Flames and stuff in his hand, and now he just got 2 Faya Wishes.
Well, these don't. They have vigilance, so.
Yeah, but still. He just got 2 Faya Wishes. I don't know what he grabs, though. Ashiok might be pretty good here to go for the mill victory, man.
I don't think James's deck is thin enough right now. This is really a weird situation now. There's only 9 minutes left in rounds. So like Bush needs to win this game.
Yeah.
If he loses, then it's going to end up in a draw, and you definitely don't want that this early in the tournament.
No. Well, no. It wouldn't end in a draw. He'd win 1-0.
No, I'm saying if Dan wins.
If
this
Dan
game,
wins, yeah, you're right.
I mean, he has 9 minutes to do it, so it's possible.
Dan's going for the flame. Ditch will land, most likely. Got
Finds
fires.
fires.
Ooh.
See, he's a little sad about that. Wish he saw that earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Faya Wishes, the granted portion of it, where you choose a non-creature card you own outside of the game, reveal it, and put it into your hand.
Negate.
It's going to get Nagat.
Yes. Although when we get to the next turn, I'm gonna think Bush is gonna wish he saved that. Maybe not though, because you really don't know what Krapu could grab. But with those lands being indestructible, I don't really know what's gonna matter out of his board too much right now.
Right.
Play-White Celebration would probably be a play for him. Could gain a bunch of life, right?
Correct. However, he will not be able to cast that in the same turn. So Dan has to be very careful here, because with these lands being indestructible, Dan can't really attack because he's at 7.
Sure.
Because if he attacks, he has to tap both of his creatures. Now, if they had Vigilance, it'd be a different story, but they don't. So, plus, James would then get to double block Cavalier of Flame, lose nothing.
Yeah.
James is going to gain 3 life here, go up to 30. Untap his massive amount of lands. Basically, he has very little left in the deck. Looks like he's going to go ahead and, in his upkeep again, probably use the Castle Vantress.
Yep.
To scry 2. I think he's really looking for the Nissa, maybe? Leaves one on top, bottoms the other. Gonna draw, and there it is. There's the Nissa that he's been looking for. Got 5 mana here. Gonna play the Nissa. Gonna plus it immediately, I assume. On the Castle, maybe? Castle Vantress? That's interesting. Gonna guaranteed to get in 3 this turn. Oh, I see, because he can then tap his extra mana to scry 2. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Because it does have vigilance, so it is not going to tap when it attacks. That's a really heads-up play, and I didn't even think about that. No, what is he gonna attack here or? So Dan here gonna take 3. We're gonna plus this. We're gonna get a zombie. Then we're probably gonna pass the turn. Gonna play breeding pool tap and then pass the turn. So with James at 30, I don't see a way he loses this game, to be honest. Especially with the lands being indestructible.
How about 10 a clip from a Hydrate Crisis?
Yeah, but how does Dan survive?
I don't know.
Because he's at 4.
That's right.
He's facing lethal. Yeah, he's facing lethal if Hydrate Crisis taps to attack.
Yeah.
He's actually facing lethal
I think
currently
he's
without
lethal
that.
anyways, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure James is going to walk away with the win on this game.
Yeah. He just didn't get, like, Dan did not see any of that mana ramp early to get into these faster turns.
Right. And we said it at the beginning, Dan's hand was very slow.
Both were bad, yep.
If I'm James, I just don't care.
No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, 3 blockers. He makes another creature. Yep, that's game.